I don't know why I'm recording like this, y'all. But let me turn the camera around. Oh, can y'all see me? How do I look? No, but all BS aside, oh my goodness. Hey y'all, peace, love, and abundance. It's Sister Soul with 2 L's, the cosmic euphoric goddess, and those 2 L's stands for lessons in love. Your girl is tired. I am actually really tired. Not gonna lie. It's that time of the month. So I've been really moving slower. I've been resting majority of the day. It's like what, almost 5 o'clock. I'm making me some vegetable soup right now. But let's open up this vlog the right way, the honest way, the authentic way, in my natural essence. So we have a lot to do. But when I say a lot, child, anyway, on my cycle, like, I really like to up my self-care. Like, I love to go extra hard on my self-care. So I'm already taking care of myself and romanticizing my life throughout the week. Throughout the month and every other phase. But my menstrual phase is when I really up it, up the score. So I love to do my hair around this time, take longer showers and bubble baths and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, my first 3 days on my cycle really took me out. More so like my body just needed to rest, and then everything that's going on in the cosmos with all these planetary shifts and summer solstice just hit and all these different things, like my body was just like, baby girl, we're gonna need you to rest, because little do you know, it's so much coming towards you. We need you to just take a break. And one thing about me, living a womb-led life, I'm gonna listen to my womb. I'm gonna listen to my body, okay? So now that my energy is picking up just a little bit, I'm making me some soup. I'm about to make me some more tea. And I also want to do my hair. Y'all like my little bun buns? But I also want to do my hair, y'all. I wanted to start my hair yesterday, but my womb had other plans. So I'm going to start my hair today. I don't care if I just do one roll. I'm really not in a rush to do my hair. So with that being said, let's finish making this soup. And let's prep this hair, y'all. Let's prep this hair afterwards. I don't know if y'all shop at Aldi's or not, but these are from Aldi, and they are really good. They rated, I think they both were 100 out of 100 on my Yuka app that I use to scan my food and my products. But this one is lemon and ginseng, and this one is peppermint tea. Really good. I'm about to use this with my raspberry leaf tea. I'm about to use that with my raspberry leaf tea. I did not get this from Aldi's. I got this from the herbal store down the street that I like to go to when I'm in town. But yeah, I was gonna tell y'all something else. Oh, this week I also decided, while on my menstrual phase, that I was going to be doing a pescatarian cleanse. Not cleanse, but I don't want to say diet. I really don't like the word diet. But I decided that I wasn't going to be eating any meat. So I had meal prepped on Monday. I did shrimp, whole grain rice or wild rice, and broccoli. And then I'm making me some soup, vegetable soup right now. I also got this soup from Aldi. Y'all, I love this brand. It's a German brand. Hold on. This is the Fall Harvest vegetable soup that I'm what am I trying to say? Oh, this is the soup that I'm eating today. I never had this one. I've been on this one real bad though. The lentil vegetable soup, y'all, is so good. I even put my little sister on and she liked it. When I tried it the first time, I had it with some spicy sausage. It was so good. I grilled some spicy sausage and I put them on top. It was busting. I've also had it without any meat in it, but I just want to let y'all know those are 2 good brands. And this is not sponsored either. Yet. It ain't sponsored yet. I love saying that because soon, like, y'all, I'm just so excited. I think I love this little life. This little life. Yeah. Okay, so just to give y'all an idea of all that I'm decluttering, is this like my clothes? Um, there's clothes in here too. I want to let go some of this stuff. So my idea is this weekend to try on everything, see what full outfits I got, see if there are clothes, because y'all know I'm into fashion and everything. So I want to make sure that the pieces that I do have are interchangeable. I don't believe in just wearing clothes one way. A dress can be a skirt, it can be a shirt, shit, it can be a head wrap if you want it to. Um, a shirt can be multiple things, a scarf can be multiple things. So I want to make sure the pieces that I do have are me and fitting to the style that I've stepped into rather than the style that I've let go of, because I'm stepping into who I am fully. My style is changed. Like, I change. I don't really have one quote unquote aesthetic. I like to switch it up. So sometimes I'm gonna wear my streetwear. Other times I'm going to be, maximizing with my boho and all these different things. Like, I don't have one sense of style. So I want to make sure that all the pieces that I have can fit all the styles, if not at least two. You get what I'm saying? So that's that for this. Let's move on. Now in this closet, I have my hair stuff. I got my sewing machine down here, which I'm going to be getting rid of. When I was moving from Atlanta, it cracked. So we have to get rid of it. I've been trying to hold on to it, but it was meant for it to go anyway. Um, it was a really nice first sewing machine. I'm not gonna lie, I love my sewing machine. But that's why for this collection that I've been working on, everything has been hand sewn. Like, literally everything has been customly hand sewn by hand, everything. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this sewing machine. This hair bag will not be going with me. I've had this bag for so long. So all of this stuff in here has to get condensed, and whatever doesn't fit, I'm gonna give it to my sister or I'm gonna throw it away. All my books are coming with me. I may let go of a few, but like, I have some really good books. Okay, like, I have some really good books. Um, all my journals. These are all my morning page journals that are completed. All of them. This is my thick ass medical record from the military. Keeping that for show. What is this? Oh, this is my certificate from when I graduated from medical assisting school. Yeah, your girl just be on random. I just got a lot of stuff, okay? I like to learn. And then this is my stuff from my passport. This is my book. Of course, I'm not getting rid of this. This is my hygiene. Oh. This is my not hygiene, my smell goods, all my perfumes. I have more books over here. Like, I have more books over here as well. This is my business and creative book that I have not been using, so I may get rid of it as well. I have some really good stuff in here. I like to keep my journals. I plan on turning. Yeah, I'm not. Never mind. I'm just be quiet. But I have a lot of good stuff in here, so I may keep this and actually put it to use. Because I was using it before I started moving around and stuff. So that's something to keep in mind. More books. The Art of War, Milk and Honey. For those of you who have been with me, y'all remember I had a bookshelf at my last apartment. So I kept some books with me. This is an old journal, completed journal. As y'all can see, I started off with smaller journals, committing to smaller journals. And then I moved up. This journal right here I had this journal for the longest, as you can tell. When I had a dog back in Cali, Ben's, he kind of got to it, but this journal is complete as well. So I want to keep all my journals. I do go back and read my journals to reflect, and it's just beautiful to read some of the stuff. This is my latest journal I completed. Yeah, I completed this one in May, actually, while I was here in Tampa. Yeah, I was really into it. Like, I did not want to stop writing. I even wrote on this page. But yeah, I don't know why I just took all this stuff out. Now I need to put it back up. But I just wanted to show y'all what we're going to be decluttering. And I also have, I'm neurodivergent. I'm sure y'all know that already. Okay. And then all my shoes. I'm going to see if I'm going to get rid of some more shoes. But that's everything. Also, another thing, I don't know who need to hear this that's watching this, but embrace your pimples. Embrace your cycle and embrace the changes that your body makes. Embrace the imperfections. I get bumps every time my cycle comes on, and they just be so random, and then they start to disappear. But I've learned that no matter what no matter what, I am going to show up for myself, because first of all, looks fade, looks change, we shift, we grow, we evolve. It's part of life. And if you allow the external things, and this is deeper than just your physical looks. I mean this for everything. If you allow external things to stop you from your mission, to stop you from living in your purpose, you are not living a life of your own. And being someone that, lives a liberated life and set intentions to be sure that I wanted to be a person who shared her life and her creativity and everything the way that I decided to do so, with the intentions to liberate others, with the intentions to show others that it doesn't matter what you've been through. You can always call your power back. You can always live in your power. You can always do the things. You can always choose you. It's never too late. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I got on here, got my bonnet on, got my muumuu on, got my little period bumps, and stuff like that. Like, really just showing up, because that's what counts. That's what matters. We need to see each other. We need each other. We don't have to see you look perfect. We're not looking for perfection. The ones that are meant to love you, your community, your supporters, your soul tribe, aren't looking for you to be perfect. And when I say perfect, they're not looking for you to be this person on a checklist. They're looking for you and your energy, your frequency. They're aligning with you. So don't think that anything outside of you makes you who you are. You make everything what it is. You give everything the power. It's not vice versa. So just show up. And that's all you got to do. So yeah, I am about to go back downstairs, and matter of factly, let me get my brush. And I don't know where my little sister put my comb and stuff at, y'all. But let's get this crown together. Hey y'all, so it is 8:16, June 26th. I just came on here. Y'all, today was it was a lot of releasing today. Like, when you move out of a state of trying to become and you just allow yourself to live, that's the season I'm in of my life. Like, I'm not trying to continue to become. I'm learning. I'm allowing myself to enjoy all of the healing and letting go and releasing and learning that I've done for so fucking long. And today I chose me in multiple ways. And so it was like overwhelmingly beautiful, but very emotional. Y'all see my but very emotional. I feel like, especially with this full moon, we just entered the shadow period full moon. It's a shadow period of the retrograde, and there's just so much going on in the cosmos. And I really just, today, I really released it all. I really accepted that the final stage of healing is being a bitch, like really entering your villain era, and but not being I feel like people perceive a villain as a bad thing, but in all reality, a villain is just someone who realized that you can't perform for love, you can't beg for it, you can't sacrifice who you are and the person that who you are for anyone else and expect them to see you. They already got to see you for who you are. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to be anybody else, to be loved, seen, appreciated, and supported. So accepting that and realizing that, damn, that means that a lot of people that I wanted to be with me, including family, won't be there, And it doesn't mean that's for forever season, but it means in this new season of my life that I can't allow anyone to be in my life. I can't create space for anyone in my life that don't support and love me and appreciate me for who I am. And if I don't like how someone views me or how they perceive me, I do have the choice to walk away. If I feel like I'm not being honored and I'm not being appreciated, I do have the choice to walk away. And I do have the privilege of honoring my emotions, knowing that my feelings aren't facts, and that also at the same time knowing that my emotions are here to teach me things that I do enjoy, things that I don't enjoy and I don't want to experience. For so long I've been taught that this perception of emotions and feelings are weakness, and honestly it's a sign of strength to really allow yourself to feel in a world full of people that want to hide their feelings. I choose to allow my feelings and emotions to flow. I choose to let them come out and alchemize. Shit, I'm writing music and I'm literally on GarageBand right now making a beat for a song. Like, really just allowing yourself to be. No one can come in your world and tell you how to live in your world. So you have to learn how to protect yourself and protect your inner child. And that's what I've learned. Today was a lot of me showing up for me, not only my inner child, but the versions of me that went through so much to get here also. It wasn't for nothing. And today showed me that it was all worth it, because I listened to my emotions and I realized that these aren't things that I can keep putting myself through. I can't keep exerting this type of energy into certain things, certain people, certain places, hoping that, I am enough to be okay with what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, we try to be everything for everyone in a sense of we think us healing is enough, and that's not the truth. People have to meet you there. People have to meet you on that frequency that you are now vibrating at, that you are now resonant with. And if they're not, you have to let them go, and nothing is forever. So yeah, that's been my today. That's why y'all ain't seen me today. But I love y'all. I felt led to share that with y'all. I'm about to get back into making my music, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. So y'all, it is currently 12:25 p.m. I think it's Sunday now. Yeah, it is Sunday now, but is it the 28th? Yeah, because Monday's the 29th, which is the full moon. Yeah. I'm up late, y'all. I've had such a productive day. I did my hair, and when I say productive, I feel like people's perspective of productive means like you were actively just, but remember how I told y'all yesterday I had like a beautiful release and all this stuff, and today I got some great clarity. Like, I got Whew. So I decided I'm starting over again. You can start over as many times as you want, but this time is different because I'm not starting over with the thought of me feeling like I am empty. Like, I'm starting over from a point of view of a fresh perspective of fully realizing that I have a fresh canvas, okay? I'm literally have no place yet. Like, I haven't moved into my new space yet. I'm still figuring out how to put myself out there, my businesses out there, and all these different things. So I decided I'm going to start over. I'm not going to try to be perfect. I was trying to perfect my own process. Like, I was writing out everything, channeling everything out, and then I would put it into Claude because I kept hearing all these people say, oh, use Claude, it'll help you with your content calendar and building your business and all these different things. So I ain't gonna lie, I tried using Claude, and it's not that it shifted my ideas, but I feel like it did put me in a box of trying to be perfect. And I'm not trying, that's not me. Like, I don't live a life of perfectionism anymore. Like, that's part of my old life. So a way to commit to who I am rather than doing things that bring me comfort through my old identity, I want to just start fresh. Okay, so July 1st will actually be like my reset. Not when I start my new life. My new life already started, y'all. But July 1st will be like my day one of starting over officially. As far as like putting myself out there with content and sharing my one-on-one sessions and stuff like that, because I was still shying away because deep down I knew it wasn't authentic to me. And that's okay. I realized that. I realized that there were things, underlying issues, not issues, but underlying things that were causing me to feel the need to be a perfectionist. And today I was able to name it and be honest with myself and have a sit down with myself. And that itself opened up a whole new world. So today I spent time journaling. Well, tonight I spent a lot of time journaling and writing out everything that came to mind as far as like, who am I, my story, my journey, my origin story, like who am I and what am I providing? What's my purpose? Like really getting down to the root of everything. And I said, this is what I'm going to go with. So I can give myself a chance first. You get what I'm saying? Giving myself a chance first. 4, 5, 6. Because that's important right now, especially, after dropping the need to earn love or earn anything in life and allowing myself to be enough. So through that and with that, I am going to start from scratch. I'm going to redo all my offerings and the descriptions of them. Oh, child, that fart stink. So I'm going to redo all of my offerings and everything of that sort. And just like a reset. And I'm sharing this with you guys because these are the things that are important to me for you guys to see in my life. I like I said, the old version of me wasn't safe, didn't feel safe to just show up. Even though she knew she could be safe, even though she knew she had done the work. It's one thing to know and one thing to feel. And that's what I realized today. What ways can I show up for myself that align with what I know, and taking it to a deeper level, because we continue to return home to ourselves. For me, I know I'm consistently evolving. Every time I break out of the cocoon and start to fly, I feel like I'm back in the cocoon in metamorphosis again. And just learning to be okay and realizing that what my purpose is in life. Everybody's purpose is different, but I know my purpose in this journey is about self-mastery and heavy on the self. You get what I'm saying? Learning how to evolve, learning to perceive life as it's happening for you instead of to you, and things like that, because that right there is pretty boy swag, the push and drive behind what I offer to people, whether it's through one-on-one sessions, whether it's through music, my art, my fashion, no matter what it is. I was able to see the core underlying message, which I've been figuring this out, but saying it out loud to you guys is what I'm doing, okay? Because I don't know, I just feel led to share it. So yeah, I'm starting over again, y'all. And this time I want to document it. Ooh, my arm getting tired. This time I want to document it, even with my weight. Like, I gained, I think 8-10 pounds maybe. I think I gained 10 pounds since being in Tampa. I gained 10 pounds since being in Tampa. Am I mad? No, I'm not mad. Is my body feeling a little different? Yes. So even with that, being able to just start fresh and re-anchor into myself, and know that when I say I'm starting fresh, it's not from a foundation that needs to be built. It's a foundation that is already built, and now everything is able to ground on top of it. The foundation has been grounded already. Now we can start putting up the buildings. Now the garden is starting to flourish. You know what I'm saying? And now everything is coming together. That's what I feel like this new start is for me. It's not punishment. It's literally so that everything that I've envisioned will be either equal to or better. I already know it's going to be better, because that's just my life. Everything just works out better than I always expected. So yeah, I'm excited. And I didn't finish my hair today because I wanted to give myself a break and journal. And so yeah, I'm about to go shower and go to bed, y'all, because it's about to be 1 o'clock. Okay, it's past my bedtime, but Rich Risings, his breakfast, lost track of time, but we had a ball. Hey y'all, it's me. We're about to finish my hair. Yeah, finish my hair today, pack our clothes today. It is Sunday, the day before retrograde. Oh, full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde tomorrow. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the cosmos. Jupiter going into Leo, all these different things. And yeah. So let's finish our hair. We're going to pack our stuff and do some journaling and stuff like that today. Spend some time in nature. It is currently, what o'clock? I think it's 11. Let's see. right, y'all. Peace, love, and abundance. It is Monday, full moon in Capricorn day, Mercury in retrograde, Mercury in retrograde day, y'all. Today we have an agenda, okay? We need to do at least an hour and a half of work. I have some work to do, maybe 2 hours of work. Nails, gotta get done. We have packing to do as well. Tomorrow I'm going out of town to Fort Myers for my brother's tournament. I want to be able to see one last game before I head out of Tampa. And then we have some planning for the week. I'm going to do some light planning, going into my follicular, God darn it, that Mercury retrograde Gatorade now. But yes, we also have to record our podcast affirmations today for Wednesday's episode. And let me start over. Okay, starting off at the top. Right now it is, I think, like 11. Yes, 11:03. All right. So we are about to go to Dunkin', do a Dunkin' run. After that, we're going to go to the park, get some fresh air, do a little bit of stretching, do some work at the park. I made sure all my devices were charged, my hotspot, everything good to go. I'm going to sit out there. That's why I have on my athleisure clothes, because I want to enjoy the air. Y'all, am I the only one that don't like doing the edges like all the time? Like I be wanting them to breathe. Like I don't be wanting to swoop. Anyway, goes to the park, do some work, write out the rest of my affirmations. I won't be recording the affirmation video until this evening, actually, closer to sunset. However, I will be doing the voice recording at the park. So we have some different things to do. And then before I record the podcast episode, I want to spend at least 2 hours packing. So we're going to do everything in time blocks today. 2 hours of work, take a break, rest, woosah, maybe create, touch up on some projects, then move into the next thing, 2 hours of packing, take some rest, see if I go get my nails done. If I don't get my nails done today, I'm really not upset. That is okay, because I have tomorrow and I have Wednesday. Part of me wants to go get them done Wednesday so I can just like woosah, have me a nice cute appointment before my flight. And then again, it's just like I don't want to be that last minute. So I'm going back and forth between that. But my main focuses today are getting work done, packing, and my podcast affirmations. Those are my 3 priorities for today. So I'm going to focus on those and allow everything else to fall in line. All right. I also want to do a full moon ritual today, but that's going to get done regardless. So maybe I have 4 priorities today. Okay, full moon ritual, starting from the top to the bottom. Got to get work done. Work is at the top. All right, work is at the top. Packing, I have no choice but to pack because I am throwing things away. I already told y'all that in the beginning of the video. Number 3, podcast. And number 4, full moon ritual, which I'll most likely do tonight after I record the podcast this evening. So I'm actually going to take nails off the board today. I don't want to put too much on my schedule. It's going to get done. My main focus is packing, like I said. So let's go to Dunkin'. I tried this new drink when I was in Fort Myers last week. It is so good, and I want to taste it again. So let's go. Let me taste this drink. I got my water, got my laptop and everything. Got everything I need. My napkins, my breakfast sandwich, everything. Literally everything I need. And I'm excited to do some work at the park. I don't know why I just thought of this. Actually, I've been thought of it, and I was like, no, I don't want my laptop to overheat, yada, yada, yada. Girl, fuck that shit. This laptop not gonna overheat. All this shade and all these cover areas. that's how you got to really remember your voice, your voice versus your subconscious that wants to keep you safe and comfortable, and parts of versions of you that no longer resonate. So yeah, let's go. So yes, for the next 31 days starting July 1st, it will be me just consistently focusing on as far as content, focusing on sharing my journey as I learned to be after becoming for so long. And I feel like what I've grown to learn, that I like posting content because it's great documentation for me. I love to be able to go back and see the things that I've overcame. I love to go back and see my progress. Like, that shit reminds me, it grounds me that, damn girl, you thought you weren't doing anything, or you thought you weren't getting anything done, and you've done so much. So that is my focus. It's not about the likes, it's not about the views. The train is so cute, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So what I was saying was, I am going to do a 31 day a 31 day reset and integration, right? And within this period, it is, like I said before, it is me allowing the version of me that has emerged from all the healing, the shadow work, the trials, the tribulations, and all those different things. I have stepped out of the mindset of becoming. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know evolution is a part of life. That is a sign you are actually living. So now I have gone from the constant state of trying to become, and now allowing myself to be as I evolve, right? So with that is me sharing my process, me sharing what I'm doing, and just allowing people inside my world to see what it is that I do in my life. And so what my thing is, I am allowing myself to be more comfortable being seen both in my darkness and my light, because there's no way to just show your light and neglect your darkness, because I was put through my darkness so that I can light it up. You get what I'm saying? And when I say darkness, it's not like, oh, I did some evil shit. No, it means like every lesson that I learned when I didn't know any better, and learning not to hide from that, because there's women out there that don't know any better, that needs to hear the testimonies, that needs to hear the lessons, that needs to see, well, damn, she went from this to that, and she's constantly choosing herself. You know what I mean? So I deserve, not I need to, but I deserve to allow myself to enjoy the fruits of my labor, to enjoy all the work that I put in thus far, without trying to push to that next step. This is the next step. The next step is allowing myself to be. The next step is allowing myself to enjoy life and stop hyper focusing on becoming something else and feeling like I need to be more in order to gain clients, in order to gain opportunities. Like, this is the shift of my life where I realize, like, okay, girl, you're actually already there. Like, you're already everything you think you are. You just keep missing the point of moving as such. And that underlying, I like I told you, I found out that underlying theme that I kept repeating. So it's like, now that I've figured that out and I was able to name it,
in a deeper way and call it out, I that unlocked my next step for me. So this is what it's going to look like.
All right, it's time to go see both of my grandmothers. I feel like I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm so deep in gratitude. I feel like everything has just been working out better than I've been even planning it, better than I've even been expecting it to. Like, I know everything is gonna go and flow the way it needs to, but I just feel so good. Like, I got my work done, I moved my body. I was outside playing football, y'all. Literally playing football, playing basketball, making TikToks. I just had so much fun. I was at the Boys and Girls Club. I seen my old coach. Like, today has just been so beautiful. So I'm about to go see my grandmas, both my grandmas. One I call grandma, the other one we call mother. So funny. And the one we call grandma is younger, but my dad and mom's side. I'm gonna go see them, and then we still have to record the podcast. It's going to rain, so what I'm trying to figure out is an alternative, because I love to record my podcast outside, and being that the visuals that I'm doing is simply for because my visuals for this podcast is simply for my affirmations, I won't be necessarily talking in the video. I just need film for the video. So I am figuring out how I'm going to set everything up, so maybe I can record in the inside of the house instead of what I originally planned, because it's going to be wet and I want it to sit in the grass. So we're going to figure that out, but we still have we have 4 hours until the sunset. So we really don't know. I may be able to do it, may not be, but I know something will come to me as I'm out just enjoying my day. I have not eaten lunch, y'all. It is 4:44. It's 4:44. I have not eaten lunch. I haven't eaten since this rising when I went to Dunkin' and got me a bagel, egg, and cheese. So I may get food, may get me a Cuban sandwich. I don't know yet. That's that.
I also planned out my week so beautifully. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was so satisfying. This was like my first time not over planning. Like, I always say, oh, I'm gonna put a little bit, and then somehow my to-do list is 6 things long, but I had 4. I literally said maximum 4 things, okay? And the reason I did it that way is because it's like mind, body, soul, creativity. And that helps me. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, soul, creativity, because mind. Anyway, so I'm finna jam out. I want to listen to my Londrell, my Lava, and my spiritual playlist, baby. Get these vibes going, drink my water, and figure out what I'm gonna eat. So we will talk later. And I did leave my tripod at home so I ain't gonna lie, so I could focus on just enjoying my time out. So if I do go to the store or anything, I'll make sure I add a few clips and record a little bit, but I want it to be more so in the moment. My little sister was gonna come with me. I was gonna have her help me record, but she any meeny miny mode, and now she's gonna be with my mom, and that's perfectly fine. I told her to do any meeny miny mode because she wanted to go both places. But yeah, y'all, so I'll see y'all later.
So this is the look for today's podcast episode. Can y'all see? Hold on. Yeah, so this is what we got right here. Really cute. I'm going to record right here because it's supposed to rain, and I honestly don't want to get caught in the rain setting all my stuff up. So I'm just going to do it right here. I feel like it's perfect. I got the plant and everything that I need. So let's see how it looks with it dark. Let's see if you can really see. Let's see. Y'all getting some BTS today, Bookie. So I'm gonna turn this light off over here and see how it looks. I feel like this is much better. So I'm about to go ahead and shoot my podcast episode for affirmations. And I just wanted y'all to see the BTS. I got my 2 candles right here. I know you really can't see the candles in the video, but I feel like you get the feel of the candles and everything. So that's my intentions. I want it to be relaxing, soothing, vibrant, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. Let me go ahead and shoot this episode. And, yeah. I'm so excited. Back outside, boys, and literally can go.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. Yes. Merry Christmas to whoever. Uh-oh.
Can you put it in the back, maybe?
Yep, I sure can.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
No problem. Don't worry about it.
And then here.
Is that all?
Yes.
And would you like
and that
a
goes with the
receipt?
Yes, may I have a receipt, please?
Yay! Thank you for your donation. So, Rich Risings, beautiful people. It is flight day. We're taking flight. I wanted to enjoy a beautiful walk. And honestly, that's all I'm going to go for today. Before I leave, I just want to take a nice walk. I also realized I recorded visuals for the podcast, but I didn't record the affirmations. So I'm maybe going to sit over there in the sun in that little area over there. Can y'all see it? Yeah, right there. I'm probably going to sit right there and record the affirmations, get some sunlight, honor the sun, honor my divine masculine and my divine femininity. I'm just so grateful. I'm feeling really grateful, and I'm not gonna lie, I woke up tired. My dream was very freaking interesting, like crazy. But yeah, I got my tea on. Look, I'm knocking 5 things out at once, okay? Getting my outside time, doing my affirmations while my tea is preparing for me. Then when I get back in the house, I'm going to probably eat some oatmeal. It depends on how my stomach feel. Maybe eat something, maybe just drink my tea and get some work done. And then I am going to relax until it's time to go, because I'm also going to be working on the plane. I feel like working on the plane is always so dope, because like you can't go anywhere. You just sit there, you just chill, you can focus, you can read. I love reading on the plane too. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to live. Like I've already been living in it, but this trip marks like my first trip where I'm not trying to become anything. I'm literally allowing myself to just enjoy, you know, enjoy the in between, enjoy all that I've done thus far. And yeah, so let me finish my little walk, y'all. And I'm also filming some short content, so I need to get some content for that. Because today is July 1st, which is day 1 of my 31 integration while in the in-between. So, yeah. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we made it in. All right, I'm about to use the bathroom. Then we're about to go to our gate so we can get some food and a little drink, and we can do some work. Okay. I definitely forgot to record my food, and I did not get a drink. Well, I got some water, but I definitely forgot to record my food. I was so locked in on the work. My bad, y'all. But I appreciate you guys for watching another video diary. And I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited for this trip. And guess where we are? We're back in California, love.
Hey, 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 hey.